I'm just going to take you guys throughout my day, what I do and how I run my business. So let's just get into it. Over the weekend, I sold 12 items for a total of $576, and these are all the items right here. So I'm just going to grab them from my inventory. One of the main questions I get about my eBay business is how I don't lose items often, and because I don't have like a system, and all it is basically I just divide them in categories. So like this shelf right here has like video games and like books and stuff like that. This shelf right here has mostly toys and some electronics at the bottom. And then here is just pure electronics. So I know like if I sold the camera, I would come to this section right here and grab it. So this Zelda game right here. And this right here, this is like a electronic toy, or honestly, I don't know what it is, but it's still sold on eBay. So I knew that I had to grab it from this section over here. All right, so I sold a Kodak Easy Share camera. So I know that I gotta look through these little tubs right here because it's gonna be in here somewhere. It's just kind of hard to do it with one hand, but let's see. And here it is. It's all the way at the bottom. I get most of my inventory from the Goodwill bins just because it's a lot cheaper for me, and profit margins are super high, and I don't have to drive, thrift store. This one is only about like 12 minutes away from me. I paid a total of $14 for all these items right here. I'm going to show you guys my best find. I'm back home. Like I said, I'm only about 12 minutes away from the bin, so I'm able to come home and usually take this time to eat breakfast, but I'm going to show you guys right now what I found. Like I said, I paid $14 for all these items, and the best find was this guy right here, still with the tag, and it does work. It does have batteries, which is crazy, and there's only a used one right now listed for $79, and the other ones like brand new are like $130. So I think I can get about $100 for this one right here. This Neopets plush should bring about like $30 to $40. I know some Monster Jam masks can bring some good money. This one will bring in about like $20, and either I broke it right now or I just realized it was broken, unfortunately. So I don't know, I'll probably just not end up listing this up. Everything else is a little bit random. Like this one, I have a booth at a thrift store where I put a lot of plushies and they sell pretty good. I will see if this camera works, and this one will sell for about like $20. It's gonna be a big lot of 101 Dalmatians, and I don't know how many they are. I haven't counted, I just grabbed them, but I only paid $6 for the whole bag, and I am gonna lot them up. Some of those lots are kind of like all over the place, so I'm gonna do some research once I count them, how many they are, and then probably list them for like, I don't know, $30, $40, just so I can move them quick. I already started eating, but everybody hates on my breakfast, on my TikTok videos. I literally just eat egg every single morning just because it's so easy to make, and it's healthy. I ended up doing one more round at the bins, and this is literally all I picked up, but I only paid like $3 and a couple cents. So let me show you guys real quick. The biggest find was this Ninja Turtles dinosaur. I can't remember exactly the name of it, but I saw comps going between like $80 to $100, but this one obviously it's missing the legs. I think I can still get about $40 to $50 for it. I got this little Jellycat bunny plush, and I saw comps for this one about $25 to $30 plus shipping. This Canon checkbook calculator, and this one sells for about $25 to $30. Everything else is basically just profit, maybe like $10, another like $10, $8, and then I don't know, another $8, $10 here. Different every day depending on how many times I go sourcing. So today I did 2 rounds sourcing, and then after I'm done with that, I come home and I pack orders, and I try to take them all before 1 p.m. just because I like to be done around like 1 or 2 p.m. On my day. I always tell everybody that I like selling plushies. This is a golf cover that I sold. It's a Daphne golf cover, and this one sold for $20, but some of these actually have pretty good value, and the best part is that you can just put them in a poly mailer bag and just put a label on it, and then you're good to go. I always charge shipping for all my items. The buyer paid $8 for shipping on this one, and the label is going to cost me $4.55. The best part about that is that I get to profit another $3 from that sale. And that's it, you're good to go. I finished packing all my orders. I got them right here, and basically all I do now is I focus on taking pictures of 10 to 20 items. Right now I'm only listing 10 items a day, but I photograph 10 to 20 items because those extra 10 items, I just create the drafts so that for the next day I'm ready to just upload right away, and I don't have to deal with it throughout my day. Photo setup is super simple, you guys. I only spent about $5 for this setup, and I just got 2 white poster boards, and that's what I use for the background of my photos. Like I said, you don't have to spend $50 or $100 on one of those fancy photo boxes because it's not necessary. I've made thousands of dollars just using this cheap setup. And for lighting, I don't have any links because I actually got these at the Goodwill bin, so just find somewhere you can get them for cheap. And I use this LED light that I clip on top of my phone. It's actually a selfie light, but obviously I don't take selfies, so I use it to photograph my items, and actually, it makes a big difference. This LED light, I will tag it in the description because I actually have it in my TikTok shop, so if you guys want to check it out there. The item I'm going to photograph is this one right here, the one I picked up at the bins. I only paid about $2 for it, and check this out. So that's what it looks like without the LED light, and once I turn it on, you're going to see the difference that it does make. Like I said, it does make a big difference, especially when you're taking pictures, so if you want to check that out, it's going to be in the description below. I got all the photos done. Right now, I'm going to list them all on eBay and then create those drafts for tomorrow. And once I'm done with that, I'm basically just gonna take these packages to the post office, and then I'll be done with my day. If you guys made it to the end of the video, I really do appreciate you guys. I know maybe like the video might be all over the place, but I'll work on this. Like I said, I'm just new to YouTube creating content, so we'll see where this goes. If you haven't already, make sure you guys, hit that like button and subscribe, because I will be posting one video every Wednesday. So I'll see you guys next Wednesday.